Sorry guys, let's start that again. 1, 2, ready?
Like it started falling, and Corbin was like, "Man, Mickey, help!" No, I give Trey. I give Trey
exactly.
No. Let me tell you.
Exactly.
I have a method. Listen.
The method is
Hunter,
stealing it from Walmart.
Hunter,
okay?
listen.
Sale!
Set 6, 7. All right, 1, 6, 7.
You're doing your work.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
This is gonna be a fun video to edit, won't it, Kim?
I hate all of you. Welcome to the Practice Room, a podcast hosted by the Southern Arkansas University music majors. Today we have 2 guests with us. I'll let them introduce themselves. So, because last time I just said their names or I said Hunter's name, and then he reintroduced himself. It was a little weird. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So you can go.
Sure. I'm Andrew Clark. I'm a sophomore music performance major. I play trombone.
I'm Gabe Poole. I am a freshman music education major, and I play the saxophone.
Yeah. Today we're in the student worker office. I'm reading all of these things where it says please limit non-student workers in this office.
Is
He's
anyone?
the
He's the
only
only
one.
student worker.
He's the only student worker.
I actually got one.
At least we have one.
Yeah.
So
He
Dude,
said it was okay.
Dude, I can't even be a +1, bro.
Okay.
please don't take my scholarship away.
The door was unlocked, not our fault.
The door wasn't locked.
Do not tell them how many papers and ink I've used.
I think they
You
already
already
know.
incriminated yourself that one time.
Dude, I've used a whole 2 degree plans worth.
Oh my
That $5 fee is not enough.
Yeah, no.
We had wind ensemble auditions this past week. That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was.
Completely anonymous.
Yeah. It's I don't know how to. I don't know what I'm about to say, Loki. I Loki forgot what I was about to say.
Hey, for all they know, it could have been Andrew Clark starting his chromatic on Pepsi.
I could have been on Mission.
Yeah.
Or
that is
screaming.
true.
Yeah.
You just screamed.
They were just like, man, Andrew has some loud footsteps or something.
Yeah.
What I found funny about this week is how the entire week CJ and Logan were in here building some of these cabinets.
Oh,
And it
yeah.
was so funny watching them.
Yeah.
They were just looking at the instructions like,
Wait, you talking
I
about
don't
these
know
music
how to do
cabinets?
this.
Yeah.
They had-
built
we
it.
What do you think all the noise was for?
Why are they leaning?
They're not
Because
fully
They're not
set up.
fully set up.
Oh.
Oh, I just realized
They
that.
struggled so hard.
I'm scared now.
Dude, I'm great at
They just
buildings.
fall apart right next to you.
Dude, I'm great at building
I'm
stuff.
scared.
You're great at building
Yeah.
stuff.
Dude, throw me in an IKEA, bro. I go ham, bro.
He'd make sure that bed does not fall apart.
Give me 6 hours in an Allen wrench.
That's insane.
I'll spend the first 4 looking for the missing parts.
Yeah, that is true. Hey, sometimes they'll give you an extra screw, and you're like, where does this go?
There's no more holes left.
Yeah, and
I just put that extra screw into another appliance. All of a sudden my dishwasher
Just the perfect
has a
one that you
screw.
were missing?
Yeah, or I'll just throw it in the microwave and see what happens.
throw it in the microwave.
Don't do that. Don't do
Don't do
that.
that.
Let's talk about music.
Yeah. Can I start off how
Yeah.
this week was? So, how you had to show up, you just had to show up the day that you had your auditions. You didn't have to show up for the other days. So, trumpets went on, when did we go? Wednesday? Yeah, we went on Wednesday. Took the whole week to audition. I think it took the clarinets, 2 hours?
I left before they finished.
Yeah, it took them about 2 hours because I was done
'Cause-
with the recital.
Yeah, they were still
Oh, you
going
were, man.
after whenever the recital started, they were still going.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So 3:30 to 5, that's already hour and a half. So who knows?
Imagine
when
if
they
your
go.
recital was that day.
Mine was that day. But good thing the trumpets weren't going on Tuesday.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about
Actually, no. Was
Well, no, because
Someone
weren't
went-
some of the clarinets gone already for the Capitol thing?
no.
yeah, no, that was the
No,
next
that
day.
Thursday.
Yeah, that was the next day.
Well, no, it was Thursday.
Yeah.
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 They went Thursday.
Yeah, because I didn't have
'Cause we were
bass
talking about-
clarinet for sectionals.
Yeah,
that
we were
day.
talking about would they
Yeah.
be back in time for their ensemble performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I didn't even know if it was a performance because it said
I'm sorry.
it said like a
It was
a
Kirk.
Open rehearsal or whatever.
open rehearsal. Yeah, it said it was an open rehearsal, so I didn't go to it because I didn't
Yeah,
think
man.
it was a like actual performance.
What? Turns out it kind of was.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, the crazy thing about this week that happened with the trumpets is that there was a 3-way tie for first chair,
Yeah. That
and
was
Smith
crazy.
told me in my lesson, and he's like, "I've never seen that happen." And he's like, "Y'all were literally within half a point of each other,"
Yeah.
and it was me, Kim, and Tristan, who was not here, that
Yeah.
tied for first, and I was like shaking that whole day and everything.
I got you Chihuahua.
Cause I was like, oh my goodness, please let it work out somewhat in my favor. I'm like, first, amazing, that would be great. Second, I'll be okay with that. Third, I don't want. But well, just because
Dang.
I didn't want Tristan to be first and me be down to third. Because
Third,
last year
yeah.
it was me, then Tristan.
Well, and then I was like, man, I really don't want to be first because I'm gonna be looking at Tristan like, Tristan, please help me.
Tristan?
Tristan, how does rhythm go?
We are gonna be the
What's
three that
this
tweak
note?
out the most.
We are gonna tweak out so
We're-
hard.
We're gonna do what we usually do in jazz and be like, how many measures do I have to tweak out?
So,
Mr.
were
Wilson's
you
gonna have fun
counting?
with us.
Who was counting?
It was counting.
That reminds me of whenever we started laughing
Oh my
last
goodness.
year in the middle of a
Oh,
thing. And
oh,
we
that
got
was
really
awful.
Mad. We got really mad.
It wasn't.
Was
in,
it fall or spring when they were
It
ensemble?
was spring when ensemble.
We weren't laughing during a performance.
No,
No.
But it was like
during
a run through.
It was a rehearsal run through. I really don't remember what happened, but by God, it was
No,
funny.
someone sounded like a fart. Or
No.
someone farted. I don't know what
No.
it was.
It was something one of the lower trumpets did.
No, it was you and Tristan looked at each other and started laughing for no reason.
I have no idea. I don't.
And then
remember.
everybody
No, I
started.
swear, like, someone messed up something. Like, in a song. Or,
Eh.
like... No, I think it was you. You did something. I think you messed up or something?
Me?
Or, I don't know.
She's
Like,
not gonna beat
like,
these allegations.
I don't know.
now.
You know how, like, every time...
Oh my God!
Like, you know how every...
Wait, no, I did mess up something, and I think I said something aloud, and there was a rest, and everybody started laughing. I can't remember what I said. It might have been a curse word, guys, but I think it was like I messed up, and then I went, whatever I said, and it was just complete silence. And then
It was like only the trumpets that heard it, and then we were all laughing except for Ellie.
Ellie was so locked.
Ellie was locked in, and then like we cut off, and he started.
He got really.
He was
mad.
chewing us
It-
out, and
it
Ellie
was
goes,
understandable.
"What happened?"
Yeah. It was very understandable because we needed to be locked in and we were not locked in.
It was a valid crash
It was
out.
so valid crash out.
Wait, who crashed out?
Mr. Wilson.
Oh.
On us.
Wait, what'd he say?
It was like dead
I don't
serious.
know.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know what. I don't remember what he said.
He
basically,
said
we were
it's
just
gonna.
like, you shouldn't be laughing at a
Yeah.
mistake, which is very, very true. You should not be laughing at a mistake. It turns out we were not laughing at the mistake I made, rather what I said after.
Oh, I was too busy playing and not knowing what octave I'm in.
But like, he said somewhere along the lines like, it's luckily it's not old Wilson, or I would have split the
Oh,
sea
yeah.
and come straight for y'all.
Oh yeah, he would have got us.
Yeah.
He just like walks through the chairs and like the chairs just fly off in different directions.
Yeah.
Just get stuck in the walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very thankful that we never had another day like that.
Yeah.
After the fact, I mean, we've had some before where like one or two of us were. I'm talking about the whole section lost its mind.
Yeah.
See,
That was
I
bad.
love the crash outs. Like in the moment, it's like scary, but when you look back on it, it's like
It's
funny.
like funny.
But it's funny not in a way that we're making fun of the director. It's funny in a way that it's like, man, he was so mad at us. That was so funny that he was like so mad that like we're stupid.
Yeah.
That's basically what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't know how else to phrase that better.
We're
Looking
just,
back at it, it
we're
was
just
fun.
there.
Yeah.
It's like the fun memories that you think back, like, oh my gosh, I tripped and ate poop and fell and broke my ankle, and then you're like, man, in the moment you're like, man, this sucks, I hate this, and then you look back a year later and you're like, bro, I'm so freaking stupid. I stepped in a hole and broke my ankle. That's so funny. It was basically like the same way you think of like mistakes like that.
Oh, and then with like all of the rehearsals
Mm-hmm.
that we had for game day, every time, you know how me and Tristan run and like
Yeah.
high five each other, he slipped every time, and he almost ate it. He was like, oh, and everything, like how he
Dude.
usually does.
I love the
He
sound
did
Tristan
it.
makes every time he messes up.
He did it on the performance too,
Oh.
and I'm like, Tristan, come on.
Tristan.
Well,
And sometimes I run by Ellie and I just like, and she's like,
thinking of like what like mistakes you can look back on and laugh. I remember whenever we were practicing pregame, sometime last week, because we didn't practice this week, but sometime last week we were practicing pregame, and he made me do the Star Spangled Banner, and I conducted battery, and then I went one, and then realized y'all weren't.
We were still at one down.
We're still at one time. I'm like, oh, sorry guys, let's start that again. 1, 2, ready.
we're like, there you go, Kate.
There we go.
That's literally what me and Tristan and Andrew said.
In the moment, I was so mad at myself, but now it just makes me laugh so hard because I'm like, bro, you're so stupid.
I was literally about to start singing, bro. I had no other option. What was I supposed to do?
Honestly, for the game Saturday, I really wanted to tell y'all to sing the fight song
Really?
because we were playing it so much. I was like, man, y'all should sing it this time. But I never
We should
said
have
it.
sang it
Dude,
at
I-
the tunnel.
Yeah, I look at you tweaked out
Oh,
on
that
that.
was
Yeah, that was interesting.
that was dumb.
I really don't know what happened.
We
I-
just
I
couldn't
did not hear
we
it.
couldn't hear the
what
pass.
did you do?
So I went like this, so Mr. Wilson pointed at Mike, so then I pointed at Mike, and maybe because Mr. Wilson pointed like a little bit earlier than I pointed, so maybe y'all were going off of me, and he was going off of him, so he might have been a measure early, and y'all were a measure late. And
Yeah, we were a measure
I
behind.
think that might have
came
been
in.
what happened. And
What?
so
I just did not hear Mike.
I
No,
just-
here's what
I
happened.
just went with the tuba. since
I
they
heard
were
a
like-
tuba and I was like, I'm going
See,
with that.
here's what happened with the low end because like I was in that realm.
yeah.
Okay, so I saw Kim point at Mike
Mhm.
because I think Mike went with you.
Mhm.
Here's the thing, Mike went with you. You pointed.
Okay.
I heard the first tap,
Yeah.
Did not
and
hear
then
it.
all of a sudden, every flub just decided to do something random. So I hear tap, boom, and I'm like, where are we? And then all of a sudden, all the battery just starts doing the thing, and some flubs are still doing their own thing, and I'm like, please stop.
Well, I pointed and I heard the.
Also, the football team, they started going, and they're like, go back.
They didn't know whether to go or not.
And they're like,
The
Well,
cheerleaders
screw,
too.
we'll go now.
Well, before we ever did the fermatas, the football players turned to me, and they go, "Hey Kim,
Yeah.
hey Kim," and I'm like, "Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Hey Kim, drop the beat for us, drop it." I'm like, I'm watching him,
You can thank Emerson for that.
bro. I was just like, how do they know my name?
Yeah, cause like they literally walk up to the clarinet like, who's that?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Hey Kim, drop the beat, drop the beat. I'm waiting for the signal. They're just all yelling at me. Hey, come on, get high. I'm like,
Mom said no.
they said it's not time yet. But yeah, I really don't know what happened. But other than that,
Kim's like, I'll give y'all the finger when it's time.
Oh wait, you know what? It wasn't as bad as the time when we finished halftime last year, and no one was prepared for the fight song,
oh,
you remember that? And it was just battery. Just battery started playing, and we didn't start playing the fight song until like halfway through the first time.
Was it the first game we put on that last set?
Yeah, because I don't think we talked about
No, we didn't.
we didn't talk
Walking
about
off
us
the
doing the
field.
fight song, and I think that's low key why we don't do it anymore.
That's I think that was on the person that was doing it last year.
I haven't
He
known-
because he called it out.
Who?
Oh yeah.
James called it out.
Mm.
He doesn't go here anymore. Oh yeah.
The old announcer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
he
like,
graduated.
who's James? That's what I was like.
He was a theater kid.
James Roick?
No, not
James
him.
Fry?
Thank goodness, not James.
Anyways,
Dude, I just got a whiff of a bad smell, and it reminds me of when last year there was something in the ceiling,
oh.
and we
Oh.
could hear it during rehearsal.
Oh, the
I
rats.
swear.
I'm
So,
still wondering whether it
something's
was a
up there.
rat or
Well, yeah,
just
you know,
a giant
you
squirrel.
know they found like rat droppings on like the old pianos.
Yeah.
And it, like, you know how like 3 weeks ago or whatever, the whole band hall smelled terrible?
Mhm.
I swear something's dead up there. Something's up there.
My hopes are
Decomposed.
No, 3 weeks ago
No,
it
no,
was,
that was the bleach.
it was all the bleach.
No. It was when like
It was
secondary
before
smelled really bad.
Oh,
That was the bleach.
No,
No. It was before they
No,
cleaned the
it was when
uniforms.
Mr.
Really?
Brett was tweaking out, he's like, y'all smell that?
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it smelled like death.
Yeah.
Almost like that time when there was like a dead rat or something
It was
in
a
the
dead
locker room.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
remember
That
when
was
there
my
was a
freshman
squirrel
year.
running
Oh,
up
animals
around
be dying
here?
in
Our freshman year.
I remember whenever there was a rat right over there, stuck on a little like glue trap.
I remember.
They got it off and set it free, by the way.
I remember.
Outside.
But yeah.
No, I
No,
remember.
I still knew.
Off in Miguel.
You remember that when
In the middle of rehearsal.
they found a turd in the ceiling?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
It was
god.
like-
Oh.
Wasn't it like a human sized one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
I thought it was a raccoon.
I have a
It's in
couple
the
theories on who it could
You
be.
get like a SWAT
Who?
team.
It was like right up here somewhere.
I have a couple.
How do you
Because-
find that?
Cause
Someone
who
took
was it?
Tristan's
Logan?
spot.
Logan took a video of it. I don't know who took a video, but they just stuck their phone up there, recorded it all around,
Oh,
brought it back down,
I think
and
I remember seeing that video.
and you just see the giant poop.
That had to have been Tristan. Somebody had to have taken his stall, man. The calf was getting to him.
No.
Oh, my calf.
Okay, so let's get back on topic. Okay, how was it for you going in as a freshman for the auditions?
Stressful?
Stressful?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I thought I auditioned on Thursday, and I didn't.
Oh yeah.
I auditioned on Tuesday. That's when I auditioned,
You
so
auditioned with me.
I did. I didn't know. For some reason, I thought.
He thought it was on Thursday.
I thought it was
until,
on
like,
Thursday.
Sunday.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Until it
What
was
did he
Sunday.
audition on? What did he audition on?
Saxophone.
Saxophone?
Let's see.
I'm in.
Phone
I'm
number
in.
sheet.
You have to fat check.
What?
Audition.
Okay, yeah, you made one else. Good job.
Yeah.
One
Thank you. Thank you.
One ensemble second chair as a freshman. That's really
Ethan needed to approve.
Hey, no one's
Second
beating,
chair.
no one's beating Trey Smith.
Ethan needed to approve.
Why did you have to ask when he auditioned?
Yeah.
No, I said what did he audition on?
Oh.
Tuba.
Obviously.
But no, so I just spent like all of Sunday night and Monday night just in a practice room, basically.
Oh, so you pulled an angel.
I pulled an angel and I locked in.
No, but the difference is Angel does that
Every day.
forever.
Yeah.
To the point where Miss Mickey like cut down his lesson time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy. You want to talk about that?
I've been doing really great on mostly my repertoire lessons with my solos and stuff. So now I only have like 30 minutes a week with her, which honestly I kind of miss
Smith
having.
would never. Smith would.
I kind
never.
of miss having my lesson times with her because it feels like I'm having less to learn.
Yeah.
You're,
Yeah.
you're missing Miss Mickey.
I'm missing me, Mickey.
I'm in Mickey.
Me, Mickey, help me.
You wanna
Did
give
that
some
start-
context
Did we
on
ever?
Did we start that?
Our class started it. I don't know how it.
It happened between.
Dude, I'm gonna.
It happened between me, Gavin, and Corbin.
What happened?
So basically, bro was like in a chair, I think, and like it started falling, and Corbin was like, "Man, Mickey, help!" I don't know. I'll have to ask Gavin to fact check it. Gavin, can you comment and tell us what happened, please?
Yeah.
Gavin.
Okay, so for more information, we have a. Is she over like all of the music
I
department?
think so.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
the
she's
chair.
the chair.
She's
of
the
the
chair.
Chair of the music department, and she also teaches fundamentals of music theory and
Woodwind
Woodwind
method.
woodwind methods
Intro to music.
and intro to music.
Yeah.
She's
And
also the woodwind
so
lesson teacher.
Yeah. She my lesson
She's
teacher.
Miss Mickey. That's
Also an advisor.
Yeah.
She's my advisor.
Oh, she's your advisor.
She's
I got
Same here.
She's
I
my
got-
advisor.
I have
She's a
Dr.
good
Shire.
I got Dr. Showery. Who do you have?
Sorry.
Every
Oh,
my,
we're
my
back.
schedule's kind of a gray area.
You should pull that out in
Dude,
theory. Be like, this is a gray area.
This is a gray area.
You should.
How
see
you drew that?
You should
Miss
ask
Mickey,
Miss
this is a
Mickey-
gray area.
You should ask Miss Mickey if why 3/8 is simple meter. Why is it simple and not compound? She will tweak out.
Some other Gabe already asked her.
So for real, they already did.
Alex.
Oh no, it was me and Alex, but it was really me who tweaked out. And I asked her, and she was like, that's a great question. I'll look over the weekend. And she said, yeah, I couldn't find an answer. She was like, you're gonna have to ask Dr. Shari. So I asked Dr. Shari, and he was like, well, it's kind of a gray area. And I was like, no.
That's how you know you asked a good question.
That is literally that's the first time I've ever asked him a question. I went to their theory class one day, and I asked him, and he's like, "That's kind of a gray area." And I'm like, "Oh." That's the first time.
Remember when we got back? We got back and we went to their theory too, and he's like, "Hey, y'all can teach it today," and we're over here like, "We don't remember this."
Once you get into Theory 4, throw everything out the window.
Yeah, start doing math.
I've heard.
No, it's just,
Math?
no, it's just every time like he'll
Math
ask,
and clocks.
he'll ask y'all to teach, and then Jesse's like, let me teach. I go, shut up.
Yeah,
And
no.
Dr. Shire's like,
What-
no, we're
Once
not gonna
Theory
do that.
4 hit, I threw everything out the window
When-
because
Bro, I had to pull out the calculator for
Yeah.
music theory.
Oh.
Did you really pull out a calculator?
no.
Okay.
That's what you want to be doing.
Okay.
What
I was like,
I miss being in music theory with you too.
What, tweaking out with us?
Yes.
What was funny the other day was whenever Dr. Shari shared that some professors would do Neapolitan ice cream for the Neapolitan chord, and then Jesse was like, let's do that. And so she was like, Dr. Shari, can we have a party, blah, blah, blah? And he's like, no. And then she's like, okay, well, what if we host the party? And he's like, okay, I can't tell you no if it's not during my class time and, you planned it. She's like, okay, I'm going to write my Snapchat on the board. And he's like, okay, yeah, you can do that. And he's passing out things, and then he looks back and sees her writing, and he goes, oh, she's serious. I just like,
He was like baffled.
Meanwhile, us throwing him a birthday party.
We did throw him a birthday party.
Dude, I felt so bad because I skipped that day.
Oh.
Like, I was in my room and I saw y'all talking about it. I was like, no.
We
Yeah.
had hats and everything.
It was,
great.
but that was funny. That was like
Dude.
the most, like,
Dude,
Dr. Shari
this made me
thing.
glad I was in their class for, that one semester when he gave out a bunch of vinyls. Yeah,
Yeah.
he had like a huge vinyl collection.
Yeah.
Really?
Talked
And then
about
he
this in
he did like a
episode
drawing for people to get
Tristan
one.
talked about it.
I got
on the
I
episodes.
got a Renaissance era brass band one, and I got the Rite of Spring
Nice.
along with some like jazz duet thingy.
one.
Because I
Right.
traded the Rite of Spring for Tchaikovsky's Fifth because Madison wanted that,
Mm.
which was also sad because Jackson wanted the Rite of Spring.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm getting one of these too, so whatever.
He's never going to listen to it.
I do listen to it. Well, I need to bring it up here.
Yeah. Well, that reminds me of, in episode 1, we also talked about the vinyls. And that reminded me of whenever Digby said that he got the vinyls and then he brought them home and his parents were like, so do you have a record player? And he was like, no. and he still doesn't have one. So he's never listened to them.
I'm gonna save it up. I'm saving my money.
Dude, they're like $20.
Shut up.
Just buy a Walmart one.
Let me just
Yeah,
save my money and then hope for the best and then probably spend it on something else.
Just buy a Walmart one.
Well, I got one from Walmart. It was like maybe $80.
You
maybe
said it was
$90.
$20.
I just paid Trade $20 to get one. I don't have.
Did
I don't ask how he
inflation
gets
just hit now?
it. No, I just
and
don't ask
froze
how
it
he
up?
get it. No, I give Trade. I
Okay,
give Trade.
exactly.
$20.
Exactly.
No. Let me tell you.
Exactly.
I have a method. Listen.
The method is
Hunter,
stealing it from Walmart.
Hunter,
okay.
listen.
Okay.
I paid Trade $20.
Did you just call me Hunter?
Yeah.
This dude just
Listen,
called me
Hunter. Listen. I paid Trey $20 and I don't ask questions. I just give him the $20 and he gets it.
So he's your dealer.
He's your record player dealer.
I don't know. We don't give a call to do it.
Who said that? Who said that? I'm
Bro,
already tired of it.
yesterday was awful. I was okay.
Oh my
So for
God.
reference, we have a little
Board.
whiteboard that I put
Oh.
offense and defense cheers for. It's a whiteboard, and so usually we don't play offense 6 or defense 7. So we don't run into the issue. But for senior night, I was like, okay, I'll play some that the seniors want to play.
And then Sawyer kept going, Sail! Sail! Sail!
I was like literally every time I was writing down something, I just went like this and kept writing because they just kept yelling at me. Well, then
It was on 5.
It was on
offensive
5,
5 for a long time,
Yeah.
and defensive 7 for the longest time. We were like, oh my
Please.
gosh, it's so close.
Please.
Let's see how many band nerds go crazy over
I
this.
was
Yeah.
so ready
well,
to see that.
and then because Jackson Allison asked for ESPN because we had someone touring with us that day, a mellophone player, and the mellophones just rip ESPN. I'm not gonna lie, they sound good, and I just hate playing it because it's really long, so you don't ever get to play the whole actual piece, which is crazy. Why would we make a stancing that long for a little like offense defense cheer? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that should just be its own stancing. I digress, but. Basically, he asked for it, so I was like, okay, fine. And then I was like, oh. And as soon as I changed offense to offense 6, I went, oh.
Every band nerd went.
Hey,
I got, oh.
No.
literally the whole trombone section, Gavin included, I'm calling you out. I see the whole trombone line. Like all the slides going up and down.
And then, like, what was crazy to me is because we're a bunch of band nerds, okay? We're nerding out and just being special. And we're like, and then we said it so much, like, actually it was maybe 20
It
seconds
reached
in.
all the way up to the clarinets.
And then I look down and I see every single cheerleader going,
They didn't even know what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, and then Kim turned the board
I
around.
turned the board around and they went,
they were going crazy.
well, the thing is that it was so awful because it's if you think like middle schoolers are bad with that, try college kids.
kids.
College band
We're
and
supposed to be
cheerleading.
adults.
Y'all are supposed to be adults. You're like 6, 7, 6, 7, and so
We're middle schoolers at heart.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going and I'm like, okay, offense 6, offense 6, 7, 6, 7. All right, 1, 6, 7. And he finally locked it.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
Dude, I remember going.
I'm
Remember that
literally-
one rehearsal that we had? we were all going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, let me see Ollie doing it with his horn, like he has the whole thing just 6 like that. That one earlier podcast
Yeah.
we did where I did that, I was talking about Ollie, bro.
But no, it was so hard to like call out the number because everybody was just going 6, 7, 6, 7. It's literally like a sea of 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Literally
Like a
just
bunch of
everybody.
pigeons.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, and then someone screamed pumpkin, and then you just hear pumpkin, 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 pumpkin.
That was probably Luther who started that.
And then, but speaking of Ollie, I had my mic on because, you know, I'm like,
Oh my
okay.
God.
I'm like, okay, offense so-and-so. And I go set because the center's over the ball. As soon as the center snaps the ball, I'm going. And so, I don't know when that's going to be, so why would I mute my mic? So, the mic's live. And Oliver goes, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. And then they start playing. I'm like, my hands didn't move. I didn't move. That's just how you know some people are not watching. They're just listening. And then like maybe 10 people play, and then they stop. And then I'll go, okay, 1, 3, and then we do the stand tune, and then I cut them off. And then I go, that was Oliver Golson's fault.
You can thank.
No, it was also
all
the
of
fact
it.
that it was still
Oliver.
kind of faint. So the people that did play with Ollie, they were listening hard for that.
Yeah, I heard it. I was like, that's not kill.
I thought it was a coach.
No, I don't know.
It's like, what are the cheerleaders doing?
He was doing that the whole like game up until that point, and then as soon as that happened, he said, "I'll stop." And I
I'll
said, "Yeah,
stop."
you should." I didn't want to like tell him to stop because if you tell someone to stop, they're just gonna do it more. So I've learned like how to not get rage baited is to just stop responding to people whenever they're trying. So I just was ignoring them. But after that, I was like, "You need to stop." I was like, "You need to leave.
You need to leave.
You need to leave." But it was insane. I was like, "Bro, please." are you kidding
One
me?"
thing that we do at every game is the trumpets start off with a chant. Besides that, but Tristan counts it off. He's like 1, 2, ready, and we yell rah rah ree, kick 'em in the knee, rah rah ras, kick 'em in the other knee, and like the cheerleaders have picked onto that, and they love when we do that.
Yeah.
And the first time we did it, we had an amazing echo coming
It was
back
so
off
good.
of the deck.
You know, all of the offensive linemen on their side was just like,
They're like, what did they say?
they're like, kick him in my what?
Dude, I'm just waiting one day, like during pregame, like when we split the seat for pregame, instead of the cheerleaders run through, it's just Molly the Mule and someone spikes the 50 and I'm just going, oh!
If we did that, that would be hilarious.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh my.
But like
What
all
would
the
they spike
chants,
the-
all the chants that we have,
Mhm.
the cheerleaders are like in
They're-
their
Yeah.
in it.
They're loving it.
that's what
The first and only Pepsi of the season was hit yesterday. Like literally, we didn't hit it once except for yesterday.
We hit it at the beginning of the season.
But no one ever heard it.
No one heard it.
Yeah, you can faintly hear it.
Yeah.
It's 'cause he doesn't say it anymore either.
He doesn't.
No, it's all
He
about that
says
vodka
vodka
bang.
bang.
The
Yeah.
Vodka
Brought
Bank.
to you by Vodka.
I love
Brought
when
to
he
you
caught
by
on to
Vodka
what the
Bank.
band was doing, like he like paused. Just so you know, that was brought to you by
Vodka.
Vodka
Bang.
The
just
guy
just
in
a reminder.
the guy in the
Vodka
booth.
Bank did that.
The guy in the booth said
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
He'd be like, just so you
Well,
know.
he said, "Say it with me now." Brought to you by Vodka.
Vodka
Bank.
No, then one time he said, brought to you by, and he stopped so everyone else would say it.
That
Love that.
That's called advertising.
Yeah. Just have all the
I
band
want to
kids
open
spread
up
the
an
word.
account for Vodka Bank now.
At this point, we are advertising.
Yeah.
That's
We
Professor
won our
Sanders.
first down. Brought to you by
Vodka
Vodka.
Bank.
every time. We had so many first downs yesterday.
So many.
I got tired of saying it, but I kept yelling it.
No, and then he was like,
You know
for the
what?
final time, that is good for another mule rider. First
First
down.
down.
Brought to you by Vodka Bank.
I was like, thank God.
Yeah. Well, I was really sad in Amazing Grace. I know this is like a really big flip change, but I just thought about it while we were talking about the game. But during Amazing
You got
Amazing
this.
Gabe. Amazing Grace. My apologies.
There's no way you just screwed up
I did. My apologies.
saying that.
Amazing.
During Amazing Grace,
There you go.
There
Good
you
job,
go.
Kim.
I usually Lene and Casey will sit down in the bleachers and like do the little thingy where we sway. Well, they're graduating,
Oh.
so they were on the field, and I was just sitting there like there was nobody. I was like, bro, I'm so lonely.
You should have just went.
Well, I did as a joke, and then I immediately I went like this,
And then she immediately
and
got
then I
sad.
went.
Oh.
I just. Cause I was like, what the freak? And then I tried to let them I asked them if they wanted to like do anything with the stand tunes and stuff like that, and they're like, "No, we're good. I'm like, bro, it is y'all's day. Why do you not want to do this? Like, cause I mean, I'm fine with doing it. Like, I'm chill. But I would think if I
No,
was
she
just,
hates it.
I hate when y'all yell at me. But
Did you say that? Did you say that?
oh my goodness, talking about
I'm
neck,
glad
though.
you took it slow.
We took it so slow yesterday, and I said, "This is for Spencer Green." 1, 2, ready.
Dude, it was so hard holding out that pedal.
Yeah, because y'all sped up.
And no, because battery was speeding up. Because the thing was we were doing fine, and then battery started like clicking faster, and then I saw you look over, you're like,
Yeah, I was like, please go slow, don't go fast. But whenever it went faster, it still was slow, so it wasn't as bad. And then next time we played neck, Mr. Wilson went, here. Not that fast, but he was giving the click. He was like, here. I was like, okay, sir. I promise I'm not doing it slow again. That was awful.
It was awful.
I was like, I like it fast.
I remember yesterday that when they did not say brought to you, they missed it one time.
Once.
They said they forgot to say it. Like they announced the first down, but they
Yeah.
completely forgot to say it.
Back.
Yeah. And yes, we are. Don't sound depressed, okay? Good. But Mr. Britt goes, I think their subscription ran out.
That's funny, bro.
And then they said it the next time, and he's like, oh, they just paid it again.
no, that's how you know we're entering a recession.
Oh my God. I had to cancel the subscription just to re-up it after that refund check came in.
The government shut down.
Oh my goodness! But yeah, yesterday was really fun. It was a good football game.
It was a really good
I
day.
felt bad whenever we played Crazy in Love while the cheerleaders were cheering because I was trying not to, but Dr. Ortega got mad at me. He was like, "Go!" I was like, "But they're
But
yelling at us."
And we're yelling at them.
Well, that's what I'm
like
saying.
that.
I was like, we're the only ones who they cheer at. Why would we blast
In their faces?
as
Yeah,
they're
why do
cheering?
they cheer in front of us?
Because they can't get in front of the crowd
Oh.
because we don't have enough room.
Also, the band's low-key the best fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just felt so bad. So if y'all are, I don't think y'all are, but if y'all are watching this, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It really wasn't me.
There's a better connection between the cheer team and the band this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time when we were getting snacks, they see me and someone else walk up with our snacks, and one goes, "Oh, they have grapes!"
Yeah.
And it was
Like,
ironic because they were like the mushiest grapes.
I like a crunchy grape.
Yeah. When I was eating my snacks yesterday with Dr. Ortega, like one of them said something to Dr. Ortega, and I had my hand full of Slim Jims. I was like, "You want Slim Jims?"
Well, Braden was on my podium all the third quarter.
Yeah.
And
I saw that. I was
sent a
like,
video.
oh, yeah.
oh.
I was like, "You're gonna break it. Get off."
Yeah, he walked up to me and Ortega and goes, "What's the weight limit on this?"
Braden's so
What did Ortega say?
He just ignored him. Well, I don't think he heard him.
Yeah.
Braden's so
Oh.
funny.
I just saw Braden up there and said, well, new section.
Huh?
New drum major.
Hey, real. I gotta write my essay.
I have piano.
So, Gabe, is this like your first time being in like a jazz band?
Yeah.
Or, so like,
I've never been in jazz before
Winsboro
this.
didn't have a jazz band?
They did as of this year.
Oh, okay. How was
So
it?
He's never jazzed.
I was never. What?
He's never
You've never
jazzed.
jazzed
before.
Never
before.
jazzed.
He's our Barry sax player. So how has it been going from no jazz band to Mr. Smith
If I was
jazz
saying Mr.
band?
Smith,
I almost dropped the first name on accident. First and last name.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, he would have like he would have roundhouse my butt, and he would have said Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
He just mounts you on the front of his truck.
Basically, he put me on there like you put a dead deer on there, just drive me around town like a trophy. You're like, this is a poor excuse for us.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm sorry, Mr. Smith, don't hurt me.
Like whenever they tie the toys to the front of like semi truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just thought of open season.
I'd probably just, that's why I said it, I'd probably just run to his wife and be like, your husband, he tied me to the front of the truck. Go get that Batman.
We are so off topic.
So often.
But yeah, how is it going from no jazz band to Mr. Smith?
A lot.
A lot?
Yeah. I was stressed out of my mind for the first like month of jazz band.
Why is that?
because I was worried about messing up.
Hey, you got this
Very
dude in
nice.
your ear.
I do have this dude in my ear.
If you play and he's not playing, you're probably
Wrong. Yeah. No.
Unless it's
That was
solely with the sex.
It's like a trickle down effect because Braden's behind me too.
Oh, okay. Oh, and he's playing with you?
Well, no, but like sometimes he be getting in my head.
Oh, okay.
I just remember I remember that one rehearsal in when we were playing Flying Home, and he always hits that entrance early, and then I'll look at the mirror and I just see you go,
I do that every time too.
and then Braden's like, hey, calm down, I won't do it again. He does it again.
Yeah. Well, every time I mess up in jazz, I'll be like, I'll quickly, like, if it's in a phrase, I'm fine. I'll go till the end of the phrase, and then I'll go, my bad. To Tristan, my bad.
I just audibly just go, dang it,
Yeah.
and I just go back to doing it.
That's
I'll
what I
look-
do.
I'll
Just
usually
like,
look, I'll usually look over and Andrew's sitting there like this, side eyeing.
So, what's been the best part about it so far?
Getting challenged.
Getting
That's
challenged?
fun. Being able to be a part of it's real fun as well.
What's the scariest time in there?
Gosh, I can't put that in there.
No, but that was the scariest time though. I was just
Oh.
fixing to say when he freaked out on Ollie.
Yeah.
That was a different time.
That's understandable.
Let's go
but
to
we
I'm
can't-
thinking of that
we can't
time.
put that
We
other
already
one
explained
in
that whole story. In a
We
different-
have.
there. We did, yeah.
But
Let's not
that's
put the
probably
other
the
story.
scariest moment in there.
Mm-hmm.
Partially because I didn't know who he was yelling at, because I thought he was messing around with
Yeah.
Oliver for the first like half of his crash out, and I was just like, oh, he's actually upset. Okay, time to lock in. Stop smiling. I was just like, okay.
No, because here's the thing.
I stared at myself in the mirror. I was just like, lock in.
See, here's the thing. I see what y'all don't see. I see it like building up to it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, like one day, he was working with the saxes on something. It was like the thing that I think it was Gabe, Andrew Connor Burns, and
the Grinch?
Angel. No,
Me?
it was in Flying Home, or something.
Oh no, it was me and Andrew.
It was him and
It was me and Andrew.
Basically, y'all were working on it, and then Andrew like messed it up again, and like no one was watching Smith. Like no one
Oh,
watches Smith when
I
he
was
works.
watching him.
And then
He's
literally
over
one
like,
day,
no.
like and like earlier,
Not me.
like Andrew
Not
like
me.
missed something, and I see Smith do this.
We're talking about, there's two Andrews in the jazz band. There's one
There's
on,
him.
There's him, and then the other one. And we're talking about
Andrew
the other
Clark and Andrew Connor.
One. Yeah.
But like anytime like it's like he'll like hear someone mess up, he just like locks it on. Like he's like vibing, listening to the jazz, and just like a sleeper still awake.
He just knows where it is.
Yeah. I had my lesson
Target
with
acquired.
him Friday.
No, anytime I mess up, I'm like,
Oh no.
I'm like, did
Let-
you notice?
let me
Okay,
write-
no, we're good.
Let me write down so he's not mad at me.
no, I literally write it.
Oh,
I'm like,
Bro,
circle it.
no,
Let's
that's
say,
like,
you make it so obvious.
Dude.
I'm sorry.
do you remember how last year, whenever like no one had pencils, or like, people didn't have pencils, and he got onto it, he's like pencil check, and like Garrett didn't have one,
Oh, yeah,
He's
I was
like,
in there.
please, and I didn't have one either, but he never checked me. Because literally, he would always get like, cause like it's down the line. Garrett's right beside me,
Yeah.
and then I'm right next. But he'll get all of his anger out on Garrett. So whenever he gets to me, he just doesn't care. Because I remember something, like he was doing like mute checks or like pencil checks, and every time he would get to Garrett, he would just lose it on him, and then he wouldn't even say my name. He would just ignore me, and I'd be like, oh, I guess I'm free to go. And then don't watch this, Mr. Smith.
Oh.
I'm trying
He's
to
gonna
rat on
watch.
myself, but
Or miss.
I don't usually have a pencil in rehearsal, but I usually try to keep one in my folder. But every time I don't have a pencil, and he says to write something in, instead of like not writing and looking like an idiot, I would just do like this, and I just go, and I'll do like fake marks
I
with
think
my
he
hand.
knows that.
Or go steal my pencil.
Oh, I remember one time in back with Anger Off Franks when we were like against the mirror, so he could see what was behind our stands. And one time I was on my phone, and I forgot he could
Is
see
that
the
why
mirror.
you have this
Yeah,
one?
and he goes, Ethan, what you doing? I said, just looking at music, sir. and then Cannon looks at me and he's like, dude, you're dumb. And then I look behind me, and then Josh is looking at me. He's like, and I'm like, Well, it wasn't even slick.
Yeah, but with Frank's, it was a crash out. It wasn't an actual getting in
He's just
trouble.
like, "What are you doing?" And I tried to lie, and he's like,
Frank's wouldn't he would get mad, but you could tell
He saw me on.
there's nothing behind what he's saying. But so I mean it never got to me. I was just like, whatever. But then Smith gets on to me and I'm like,
Yeah.
I die inside.
Yeah.
But on the outside I'm just like, yes sir.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I know.
Well, it's like some people, you either feel disappointment or fear.
Or fear.
You don't
Oh.
even know what part I played. I was like, who's on second trombone? I don't know. I don't know, sir. Told
Is
you
the
4
second
times.
trombone in the room with us right now? We have 4 trombones. I think we have 5 parts.
Andrew's like,
Who's playing second?
try his, not me. Don't be me. But it's honestly, it's very fun to be in there. But when
Yeah.
he's mad, you're like, it's
Scared for your life. No.
it's not scared for your life. It's
No.
we messed up. We have got to lock in.
Uh-huh.
Because he can tell when there's days that we're not locked in and days that we are.
I thought we were pretty locked in Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Because
a good rehearsal.
Because we do, sometimes we joke around, and, it's fine for, 2 charts, and then it just loses everything. And he gets onto us, and, we're kind of locked in for the rest of the rehearsal.
Yeah.
But, I do like how for the past 2 weeks that we have been in the box. The box is where there's rhythm section all lined up, basses over here, then there's saxophones right here, Barry's right here, trombones right here, and bass trombone and Barry are right here. So you have the 2 basses going in, playing towards each other, and then it's just trumpets how we are.
Yeah.
Just moved over.
It's like a big square.
Yeah.
It's
Literally a big square.
It's a big square just so we can listen to everybody while we play, and then the music will be tighter.
Yeah.
And Friday we went back to the
Normal set.
normal set, and it was tight. It was really tight.
Yeah. It was really good.
And if there are any band directors or people that are about to be band directors and going to direct a jazz program, and y'all haven't used that would be something of use.
Yeah.
It'd be a good idea.
What? What?
I don't even know. I didn't say your name.
Why are you looking at me?
You're just so fine. Can I not look at you?
No.
He's blushing.
He's blushing.
It's my high blood pressure.
I believe that.
It's the diabetes getting to it.
How's it like being in performance? Because I'm genuinely thinking batting.
It's a little stressful. I mean, being a double major is fine. It just means that you need to practice more and be better at your instrument.
Ethan, you're not supposed to call.
I'm coughing as a
Shut
double
up.
major.
Shut your mouth.
But being a only performance major is nice because I don't have to take all those stupid education classes y'all have to take, or woodwind methods or any of that. But yeah, it's there's no guarantee of a job. I just have to be good at my instrument.
True. Hey, but you know what? You could always get a piece of paper. You could always get a piece of paper that tells you can teach.
Take one of those BuzzFeed quizzes. You get, your teachers every
Can
day.
you be a teacher?
Has anyone else seen like the reels or TikToks of if you graduate from Berkeley you haven't succeeded?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
These
So-
music schools are so good if you actually graduate without already leaving and getting a job.
So there's this trend going around the music, social media. If you graduate from any of these great institutions, you haven't succeeded.
Right. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's you wouldn't graduate if you were good.
Yeah.
I see all these music schools. They're soul music schools, and they only take in
A certain
14 to 16-year-olds. I'm like, dude.
Dang.
Crazy. See, they didn't graduate because they're good at their instrument. I didn't graduate because I'm good at flipping burgers.
Yeah. I had my lesson with Mr. Smith Friday, And at the end of it, because I played my scales and my recital piece and my jury piece, and he had some comments and etc. And then he
Kim
asked.
ran out of the room crying.
Nah. Well, he talked to me a little bit about when Ensemble auditions and stuff. And then he okay. He then was he pulled up the jazz. He pulled up the jazz like program that we're gonna have for Wednesday night.
Oh yeah.
And he was asking me about it, if it looked good and stuff like that. And so he had like this like dark like magenta on with black text on it. And I was like, bro, I can barely read that. And he was like, okay, well, how would I make it more like readable? And I was like, you'd probably, make it more of a pastel like pink. And he said, what? Yeah, he was like, wait, what are you talking about? Like pastel, like you make it lighter. And he was like, oh, okay. So like this, and he opened the color wheel and he like went like down. And I was like, no, you just changed the color as a whole, sir. You could put it back, but you just need to put it more in towards the center where it's white. And he was like, oh, okay, like this. I was like, yeah. I was basically teaching him how to make a pastel color.
Hey, don't hate on people. Don't hate on people.
I'm not hating. I just thought it was funny.
Hey, some people are. I'm not saying that he is, because
you're saying you are.
Oh, when it comes to technology, I am the slowest person in the room.
Just tell him to turn it off and on again.
Yeah. Exactly. I can do that like a pro.
I was engineering.
Turn off and on.
I have a doctorate in turning on and off a computer.
Mm-mm.
Imagine being in IT during the great SAU outage
Oh.
of 2023.
Wait, guys, I haven't even finished my story yet.
Oh, my
and
bad.
then you can talk about that though, because that's fun.
I heard about that.
But
How did you hear about it?
Somebody told me about it.
Kim, you have a great story cooking up?
yeah, basically,
Yeah, Ethan, why
I'm
would you
about
do
to
that?
I'm about to finish it. So basically, I showed him how to do it, and I told him, I was like, yeah, sometimes it's just harder to read like darker colors on top, like black text on top of like darker colors. And he was like, oh, okay, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, colorblind people experience this a lot. And he just goes, I hate colorblind people. And
Did you ask him why?
yeah, I said,
Please.
I was like, because I laughed, and I was like, why? And he said that he had like a really good friend in the Air Force band, and every time they got done, gigging and performing, they came back, took a shower, and they went out to a bar. Well, whenever they would go out, his friend would be like, does this match? And he said, it never did. And he said, usually his wife dressed him, but because, his wife wasn't there, he said, I became his work wife. I was like, oh my goodness. So he said, yeah, so I just hate color.
I could just imagine Mr. Smith just picking out clothes for a man.
No, sir.
Every
Pink
day.
does not go with green.
Pink goes well with green.
I was gonna say I like pink and green together. Not
Y'all
gonna
didn't
lie.
even catch that. Y'all aren't even nerds like that.
Mm.
I'm talking about Wicked.
I am not. I
See,
just like
if
the
I'm
color
going to the bar,
combination.
I'm not gonna dress up because I'm.
No.
Well, I mean, they didn't dress up, but they dressed like nicer, like probably like jeans and a like
They
collared
wore
shirt.
khakis and polos
Or, yeah.
to the bar.
Stuff like that. I don't know.
Hey, I wear boots and jeans and a
Yeah.
shirt. That's all I do. And then it gets cold and I just throw on a hoodie, you know what I'm saying?
I go to the practice room.
Yeah.
Amen.
You go to the Practice Room
Amen.
podcast.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When you feeling down in life, you just gotta go to the Practice
Practice
Room
Room
podcast, watch some of them reels, and be like, these people are just flat out.
I
God.
can't say that. You can't
You gotta
say
blur
that.
that out now.
They're flat out dumb.
Dumb.
They're pretty special.
Can you say that?
Yeah, I can say
Yes, I can.
He's already said that.
Okay.
Because they don't know what type of special he's talking about. So.
Don't.
We're very unique. We're good.
No, your editing is good.
You're cooked.
I might have to actually edit this one. Last week I didn't, and it was
This
so.
is-
No, I did have to edit it
What'd you have to
a
edit?
little bit.
What'd you do?
What did
I had
I
to
do?
edit the light part.
The
Where
what?
where you were acting like it was a object that
Oh,
cannot be on
yeah.
campus.
Oh.
Yeah, I
what?
had to edit that part out. I'll tell you later
Yeah.
after the fact because I cannot say it on camera.
Okay, Ethan, please. Tell us about the great.
Yeah.
The Second Amendment object.
No,
Yeah.
no.
We're not talking
Your
about
story.
that.
No,
That was
that's what I
supposed to
was
come after
thinking.
kids.
The
The outage.
outage, the great 2020.
Oh, it's a great 20 hours.
Oh.
20 hours.
Okay, good.
The Second Amendment item.
Bear arms.
Bear arm.
We can have bear arms.
Yes, no one can misconstrue that.
Please tell us, Ethan.
Okay.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Pull up a chair.
It's pulled up.
So,
good luck editing.
2023.
This is
Me,
not dropping
Digby,
on time.
Angel, at the ripe young age of 18 or whatever,
And
yeah, we pull up to college, happy and
full of hopes and dreams.
full of life at what the world or Southern Arkansas University
Haven't
would
tasted
bring
the
us.
calf yet.
No.
No, I'm still living off of Domino's. I mean, I still do, but more often than not.
We can do.
But basically, this is when I had the blissful idea of having many online classes.
Oh.
What a genius.
And then let's just say I got very stressed because I didn't do my work. And then when the time came to do my work, Blackboard wouldn't work, nor would the Wi-Fi.
Oh.
And then I also found out, someone hacked SAU and stole my social security.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened?
That happened.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. All of everything was compromised. So someone else out there might be Ethan Cabin.
This guy is not Ethan or a poser.
Yeah.
So.
So basically, they hacked the actual the system. Campus Connect was down. Financial aid wasn't working like usual.
I would say that one's not out of
Blackboard
the
wasn't
ordinary.
working, so we couldn't do our assignments. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. So in the buildings the service sucks, and so we couldn't use the Wi-Fi either.
Depends
so
on where you are.
Anywhere
Yeah.
on campus.
we couldn't do anything. So you see people pulling up to McDonald's to do their homework.
Yeah.
And
He pulled up to Domino's.
yeah.
They're like, here's just a buffet, man.
They just kept giving him out pizzas.
But
You're
it
stressed
was
out.
it
bro.
was
Here's another
depressing.
pizza.
It was genuinely depressing because it went on for a month and a half.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, we couldn't do our work. Teachers had to push all their stuff back.
That's
Or they
Nice.
just print it out on paper. And I'm
I'm also pretty sure we had a couple days off. They were
We did.
we're canceling classes.
We did.
dude.
Because we can't professors couldn't access stuff.
Yeah.
Everything was locked down.
That's insane.
Dude,
I remember we didn't have freshman seminar for a
hey,
good while.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When
We
they
couldn't make schedules either.
Yeah.
when they started printing off paper again, I'm over here see, paper doesn't crash out on you.
You
okay?
can't check
it
that for
doesn't.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
why are we using computers?
Okay, Unc.
But hold on. But
But
that's the
Bro
real.
needs his
When I took the
scrolling
ACT, hold on. When I took the ACT, thank you, Kim. You're not.
You mean the SAT?
No, I took the ACT. I was
Bro took
Texas.
the SAT.
Texas. But so when we took it, I was the only person in the whole school to want it on paper because paper's my friend. And because if I'm on a computer, I was like.
Yeah.
But just because I get bored with computers, that's why I don't go well together.
I'd be playing Tetris.
But that day, they got through maybe the first 20 minutes of the ACT. The website and everything shut down,
Really?
and everybody had to go back to classes, except for one person who was smart and took it on paper.
Yeah.
I got to finish mine, and then I was the only person going to class when everybody else had to retake the ACT, and the teachers were just like,
What do we do? Tim?
you can do whatever. You can
Yeah.
sleep in class. And I'm like, really? And then I go to lay down, and I'm laying there for 20 minutes. I'm like, I can't willingly sleep in class.
I can.
I slept
can.
all the time in
I
high
can
school.
sleep anywhere.
Which I still can't just sleep in class. Angel.
I love
Angel.
my naps. I love my naps.
No, I'm not calling him out. I know that he's watched me go. And just I'm just sitting here like this. I'm like,
I've had times in
And, like, I'm
class voice
going
where I'm
down.
doing that.
I'm just going down, like, and it's so bad that I just have a stand with my computer on it, and I'm just, like, leaning on it, and I sit by Angel just in case it happens. He's like, I'm like,
Well, the other
Yup.
day we were doing like a assignment for Dr. Starry, like a little excerpt, and I like
That class.
it was a
someone peeked the mic. Shame on you, Angel.
But anyways,
Probably
there
wasn't
we were looking at like Neapolitan chords and then like some other chords that aren't traditional in the style that
German,
we've been
The
Yeah.
German, the
No,
Italian.
not those
No?
ones.
The Greek
Just like
chords.
no, as in
From
like
those.
the major six in a major key.
Okay,
Yeah, ones that just aren't
Keep going.
natural.
keep going.
I am.
Thank you,
Anyways, so
Cam.
like
Hey, Cam,
it,
can you keep going?
so basically, anyways, we I filled it out finally, and I was probably like the slowest one in the class to like finish.
I didn't do it.
And
We know you're slow.
you didn't do it,
I didn't bring my textbook.
but yeah. So I had it, and then I put my head down, and he goes, "All right, folks," and I'm like, put my head back up.
I mean, usually when I don't bring my textbook, I'm sitting there like you're doing your work, and I'm. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And he's usually had like a million French fries.
No, don't leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or then like as soon as since Kim's getting irritated, I'm like, okay, Andrew's doing great, and like I'm like tilting my desk over, and I'm like, these are some strong legs, because like all the weight is like on these legs that are like at a diagonal.
And they're like that.
Those
thin.
those Brinson desks are strong.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not comfortable to sit in them because like my stomach would be like sitting over on it. Especially when I gotta like eat from the calf when I bring my calf food.
He's just like,
And then also in theory, whenever I'm done eating my cat food, I like have my to-go
You
box.
go.
I just go, because they're literally like
Flop on the floor.
like this like box. I'll drop it and it just goes, and then it's slow, but as soon as it's ground, it's like
bro just had to peek out the mic.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'll be eating my pudding cup in class too.
I miss having you in our theory class.
Bro, I'll be doing so like I'm literally like a textbook version of like the kid in the back of the class. Like no eating to class.
Oh,
And I
that's
just have like a plate full of fries.
that's me,
Or I'll have,
Oliver,
like,
and
8 packs of
Ajay
crackers.
in fundamentals. We're always having a to-go box in that class.
See, I love college because you like if you have a day where you can't eat, like
Just
Gabe does, you can just go in there and just, oh my goodness, I'm telling a story. You can you can go in there. It's not a ton of laugh, Gabe. You can go in the caf, get a to-go box, and
And come back. And come back and,
And
go
take
to
it to
class.
class.
Yeah, and just eat it during class.
exactly.
I remember when
Okay.
Tristan and Bryce would walk into Miss Mickey's
Hold
theory
on.
class with
She's telling the
McDonald's.
story.
She
No,
didn't even
I
say anything.
She was about to start.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was not about to.
Come on, yes you were.
Just you work him. Just go with it.
Come on, make him look bad.
I'm having flashbacks, more plates. Sets.
She was just in her bed left.
Dude, I can't wait for the current freshmen to take intro to music and just hear about them tweaking out about it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm taking that. next
And finally,
semester.
for once, I have a spring semester where I'm not
Is it that
taking it
bad?
because I didn't fail it this time.
Get ready for a 6-page essay.
About a composer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really not that bad.
That's
I promise.
rough.
It's only worth 5% of your grade. I didn't do it.
Oh.
I promise it's really not that bad though. As long as you do the inquisitives. And,
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Do the inquisitives on time
That was my downfall the first time.
and
The
study.
first-
The first time.
Study for the test every night. So this is what got me by. I would the night before the test study, like look over my notes that I've written, cause she'll give you a sheet of like the songs you have to you're going over
Is it
and
songs or
learning about pieces. Sorry,
There you
my
go.
apologies. And so what I did was I usually turned it over. It's like Darth Vader over there. Anyways, so I would turn over the paper with the pieces on it, and I would just write all of my notes on the back of it, and then on the front of it I would always put, because she'll be like, okay, this one's choral, this one's sacred, this one's the opposite of sacred, I forgot, secular, and then she'll like do that, and then it'll be like, oh, this one doesn't have any women in it, because in that time period women weren't allowed to sing in choirs or whatever. I hope that didn't.
Wow.
Anyways,
It's because we had castrati at the time.
yeah, we don't talk about castrati. No. If you don't know what a castrati is, look it up. Well, I'll tell you. No, not right now.
No.
We should close with our intro to music tales.
Tails?
Yeah, you want me to talk about my freshman year intro to music?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so guess how many inquisitives I did in intro to music?
How many are there?
There's like 40.
Oh my
There's like a
god.
lot of
There's 3
inquisitives.
per week.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
Well,
god.
sometimes there's 2.
Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3.
no.
Yeah,
It's like multiple per class.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be like 2 per class, so it's like
Yeah.
6. It's like 6 to 9 a week.
Oh
That's
my
a lot.
god.
And
It's 6 to 7.
because like the first time it happened, I like tried to do it because I decided to wait till like the last minute to do them,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't let me do it. And then I went to Miss Mickey, and I was like, "Hey, I had a problem with this." She goes, "Yeah, don't email me at 6 a.m. about it." And I was like, "Oh, my bad." And like, granted, I shouldn't have done it, but I was like, "Oh." I was so mad. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing these. And then we got to midterms and a big fat
Downfall.
30%.
Oh my god.
And I was also like pooping on the test. Like we would get to something and it could be like an actual like orchestra playing and I'm like, is that a choir? And I would just be doing so bad. And then one time, this was like the peak of my semester. When I say peak, the most depressing part. Because I actually did write the biography this year. Because I was writing my biography on Tchaikovsky.
Tchaikovsky?
Yeah, and I decided to do it in one night. I wrote it all in one night.
Attaboy.
And I did that along with the Dr. Shiry's creative project.
You made me stay up.
Along with 6 inquisitives and 2 exams for Dr. Shiry too.
Oh my god.
All in one night. And
I'm so glad he doesn't make us do those anymore.
And right before that, we did it, and I turned everything in. I got a 95 on that essay that I wrote in, like, one sitting. And I was like, oh, it's at a.m. I have class in an hour. I was like, Angel,
Wake up.
And I was like, let's go to the gas station and get some goodies. And so I buy him, like, some, like, donuts, and then just grab a handful of 5-hour energies.
You gave me one of them.
Yeah, I gave Angel one. I popped like 3 of them before intro to music. So I was like, okay, this should keep me awake so I don't fall asleep. Because, here's some background. Miss Mickey doesn't like it if you're falling asleep in her class. That meets at 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And, even if you have a job that keeps you up late at night or you're studying, she doesn't like it if you fall asleep.
I don't think anybody likes it when you fall asleep.
Yeah.
I don't like taking a 9 a.m. class.
Dr. Shary hasn't said anything to me.
And basically, like, I remember one time there were these 2 people that were falling asleep. It was Joseph
Luke.
and Luke. They were falling asleep, and, like, I was, like, walked in on my work, and then she, like, looks back and just goes, Luke, Joseph, wake up or leave. And then everyone was just...
I just see Luke go.
But that day I popped 3 5-hour energies, and I'm in there, and I'm like, okay, I'm doing great. And you know when you, like, pull an all-nighter? It's great to stay awake when you're engaged on something, and when it starts to get boring, you just crash.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm sitting there like, hey, this is not that bad. And then she started talking, and I'm like, and, like, all of a sudden, I felt like I was dying. I was like, oh. It was like the 36 hours of no sleep and 1,500 milligrams of caffeine were hitting me at the same time. And I was like, I'm having a stroke and a heart attack at the same time.
They were fighting each other.
And I was like doing this. I was like, and then I could feel Miss Mickey's gaze at me. She would like look at me as I'm falling asleep, and I could tell. So every time she would look at me, I just. And then one time, like I hit Bryce because I was sitting beside him, so I was just like, and then he just goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm like,
That's such a
oh
Bryce
no, I
thing
do
to
remember
do.
talking about this earlier.
You
You didn't
did
talk
in
about
an
this
earlier
But, like,
episode.
one of
That was like
It
a
was a
wicked
short-
year,
yeah.
and then the failing. So it was all worth it.
Yeah.
And then the next year, I didn't even write the essay and I passed. It was great. It was bliss.
Yeah.
I got to sleep that year.
There was only one, like, I have a few stories about it, I guess, where, like, Ellie and I sat beside each other, and
Oh, I never going to talk about it.
well, we got banned from sitting beside each other because in a test, like, it was like the listening test. Ellie said out loud, like, talking to herself. She was like, is this one or this one? And I just said, I don't know, don't second guess yourself. And then she goes, hey, Talkie, you cheating? And I was like, oh, no, ma'am, I'm
No.
sorry. I just, oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
My bad.
My bad. But it really wasn't like we weren't cheating. I was just telling her to go with her gut. I was like, don't overthink it. And that's like the only like thing. And then every time we had a test, she was like, come up here, Talkie. Come up here.
You're talking.
Yeah,
Dang.
so she separated us every single time.
You would talk a lot.
No, that was
She
in
put-
class, not in a test. Okay.
You would talk.
She
I
put
just
Braden's. She put Braden at a table by himself in the back corner.
What? No.
She put him in the back corner.
I remember.
It was him and James Rowan
Oh, yeah.
sitting next to each other at the beginning of the year. That took like a week.
Yeah.
She moved them. He's now in the back corner.
It took a week. It didn't take a day.
No, she let them sit for like a week and a half, and then like one random Friday, she was like, "You," and pointed at Braden over there.
See, I know she never would separate me and Andrew, because like I feel like we would talk a lot, but she knew he was keeping me in line.
Yeah.
Because like the first couple weeks, I would like ask questions, and they'd be like, "Now why on earth would I know that?" And then I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then so like every time before we went into class, Andrew would give me like a pep talk. He goes, "Don't say a word. Don't ask questions. Don't breathe. Don't look at her. Don't do anything."
No, me and Xavier are in class, and we're just like, "What is this?" every few seconds, because we're losing our
You don't
minds.
even know.
No, because we got Ajay in the corner doing a Donald Trump voice.
What?
That just happens.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, there's so much happening during our fundamentals class.
I love Neapolitan.
I need to
They're the
sit in
best
on your
ones.
class one day.
Hey,
Me too.
dude,
We're all eating. All of us have food in our mouths.
dude, I loved ours because we were all playing Monopoly Go, and we would
With Miss Mickey
with Miss
too.
Mickey, and we like destroy everything she had in class. We would do it in class.
So she just get notifications on
She was
during
like-
class like
On her watch, she's like, and then she'd call us out for it too. Like she'd be
It was
turned
so
around,
dumb.
writing something on the board, and we'd be like, boom, boom, just like destroying everything. She's like,
Do you remember when like we would have to like write the stuff on the board? She's like, "Okay, Hunter, come write out this chord," and I'm like, "Oh gosh!" Like they would like. I felt like I was judged on how I walked up there, how I wrote it, like how neat the notes were.
no, we were judged on how it was, how neat it was. It had to be perfect, and then now we're in Shari's, and you see Tristan writing the stems wrong.
Okay.
Hold on. We gotta tell him about.
he writes the stems, so notehead, stems go this way.
Oh, no.
Like
He writes
Just-
them backwards.
he tweaks out sometimes. But Thursday, what was happening is because we have a test. What, Tuesday or Thursday?
Tuesday. And Thursday.
Oh gosh.
Thursday's our sight singing.
Oh, awesome.
We won't be here.
But yes. But
I
so
didn't have to take the test.
we're like every time we get in there, we're like, Angel, shush, I'm telling a story. We're like, Angel, do you have any staff paper? Because we're dumb and we don't print it out, and we know Angel's a smart person that does. And the other day he did not have it.
Oh.
Continue.
But so it was me, Tristan, and Angel that did not have one. But
What?
Maddie was she had some that she was willing to lend us. We took one. It was, and Tristan,
So,
Angel,
come here.
who?
You.
Why?
Hold on, no, you just sit right here. You just
This
sit
is
right
how we sat sharing one
So
a single
I'm
staff paper.
Tristan, there's Angel, and then there's me. Angel's writing down here on like the bottom two. Tristan's writing on the bottom two, and I'm writing sideways, writing my stuff. And Shari turns around and sees all of us putting it together, and he's like, "It's not a test, okay?" And he just lets us do it. And I'm over there trying to get my hand around Tristan's big fat hand, because for some reason, is he left-handed or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's left-handed, and I'm like dying over here, like I'm spazzing out like a tweaker.
You're sword fighting.
But but like I'm over here like this, and I'm like, and then I go, Tristan, fix the stems, and then I go back to this, and Shari's like, so what did somebody ask for it? And we're like, nothing. And then we keep going. So I'm having to make sure everyth's going right.
I can imagine using graph paper.
Hey, you should have seen how well my treble clef looked with me drawing it sideways. It was immaculate.
Oh, okay.
Well, I tell you, better than whatever Angel could have drawn. It was immaculate. Then you should have seen me tweak out about how to draw a bass clef from the side. I was like, how do you
it's
do
an
it?
arc.
It's an arc.
It's
an-
drawing upside down frowny face.
It's an arc.
Yeah.
It's an arc, but I was like, I'm sideways, so it has to be completely different. And then Angel's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, never mind, I got it. Angel's like, what's going on here? But like, it was,
My mind is blown. I can't draw a frowny face.
it's like, I can't write this from the side, but like, I'm over there like, and then I was looking at Tristan and Angel's just because I'm like, am I tweaking out on this? No. But no, Angel's the one that tweaked out. Me and Tristan were like, good.
What did I do?
What?
What?
I just kind of realized that there's some stuff back here that might not need to be shown.
Just like, put Mr. Smith's face on it.
Yeah.
Just like a big picture of Mr. Smith. Put his profile picture on the board.
I honestly don't think they'll be able to see it. So.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I can't even see it. And I have
It's just the layout of our set.
You're
and then
blind.
Oh, when
one
I was
ensemble.
Yeah, but like the Codeware copiers on that, like all of the sticky notes probably should stay hidden.
Yeah.
I don't even think you can see the sticky notes.
Surely not.
Just go ahead and put Smith's face on it.
Yeah.
But
Just in case.
so like that's about the most fun I've ever had in class, and like, and then there'd be a time where I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure all of us are just like not hearing this right, and I go and look at it at the paper. I'm like, no, we're good. And then Angel's like, not
I
having
heard it
forgot
it.
we
too.
were in the band hall for a second.
You forgot we were in the band.
Yeah.
I think it's Tristan Brown practicing flying home.
I just hear a trumpet. I'm just like, what?
Wait, shh.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just him. I just heard.
He's like, just going up. You know he's compressing, and he's like, and then he's falling back into the wall.
Dude, I felt like I was gonna pass out after that one rehearsal in the box.
What? Where he was
The one
like-
where he was just like, louder, louder, louder. That's all he did. It was so much air that I had to put through my horn that day.
Right.
And then you see Tristan when we get
Then
back.
we did a full run and we finished it. And I'm just like, I'm lightheaded now.
Did you talk about being louder? My tinnitus just went off.
Dude,
Why is that ringing in my ears?
Nah.
it's just every time Tristan gets done playing Flying Home, he falls
He
down.
does.
And I guess he forgot about it because
We haven't played it in a second.
we haven't.
wow.
Well, we hadn't stood up in a little
Oh,
bit
yeah,
to
that
play
too.
it.
Oh.
And he stood up and like he went back on the wall,
Oh.
and then he like
He
popped
sat
his
down.
squat, dude.
What's he gonna
He
do
popped
when we
the
play it Wednesday?
The same thing.
Just
Yeah.
sit
Kim,
down?
catch him.
Kim's gonna catch him with her big, strong, muscular arm. Flex, Kim,
Imagine
flex.
he's that one tuba kid.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we catch you. But yeah, I think that's all the time.
Yeah, that's
we
about
got.
all the time we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I
all
have
for
40
coming.
minutes to bust out piano.
Oh.
You got
Yeah,
this.
sorry about
I got this. I'll lock in.
Actually, you probably have 30 minutes because don't forget that long upload time.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna take about 15 of the 30 that I
Oh,
have.
gosh. Yeah, well, thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah,
Of
thank you
course.
very
Even
much.
if Andrew said
I had
like
a great
5
time.
things.
Hey, y'all said plenty.
He's not a talkative person.
That is true. He's not.
He likes bears.
He likes
my
to sit-
roommate.
Have
He
you
likes
seen those
bear
videos?
arms.
Have you seen those videos on Instagram? The AI ones of the doorbell with the bears just throwing.
Throwing what?
Oh my
Oh.
We're not putting that on, are we?
I mean, we might.
Oh, throwing butt. My bad.
Throwing butt.
Shaking it,
Throwing
cheeks, throwing it in a circle.
This is gonna be a fun video to edit, won't it, Kim?
I hate all of you.